Here's a house. Here's a door. Windows, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready to knock? Turn the lock. It's play school.
There we are. Can you manage?
Yes. Hello. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Hello. Oh. How'd you like the place Play School has come to today? It's an island, completely surrounded by water. Those gates are called lock gates.
We brought our toys with us today. They're all dressed up like Johnny and I. Hamdi is wearing a very nice blazer, and this hat is called a berta.
I've got one too.
And Jemima's got a lovely dress and also a nice hat. This is the type of clothes that people used to wear when they went out boating on the river.
Dressing up day is always the same day on Play School. Do you know what day that is? Let's look at the calendar and see. It's Tuesday. And the month is June. And that number is the number 4. So today is Tuesday, the 4th of June.
I wonder if there are any fish swimming about down there. Our poem this week is about fish, remember? Splash, splosh. Whenever I wash, I wish and wish and wish that I lived in the water all day long like a slithery, slippery fish. Splash, splish. If I were a fish, I wouldn't have to wash. I wouldn't need soap or a towel or a sponge, but I'd splish and I'd splash and I'd splosh. Now, you have a look around this island with Johnny.
That's the lockkeeper's cottage. That's on the island. There's a big tree in his garden. The island is on the river. It's the River Thames. Those are the lock gates. Lots of other rivers and canals have lock gates. All the water that doesn't go through the lock goes over up and down, and each one has to pass through the lock gates. When the weather is fine, then you'll know it's a sign for messing about on the river. If you take my advice, there's nothing so nice as messing about on the river. There are long boats and short boats and all sorts of craft, and cruisers and keel boats and some with no draft. So take off your coat and hop in a boat, go messing about on the river. We came to the island on a boat called a punt, and I was using a paddle. Why don't you paddle with me? You know how to hold it? And you paddle. There are lots of other ways of getting about in boats. We can go for a row. Let's go for a row now up the river. Hold on to the oars and pull. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Are you rowing? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Well, now it's story time, and Marla is sitting in the storyteller's chair. But first, let's look at the clock and see what time it says today. The long hand is pointing straight up, so it's something o'clock. And the short hand is pointing to the 11. So the clock says 11 o'clock. That's the time play school starts each morning. There are flowers round it today.
Along the river, there are a number of locks like this, with a cottage and a garden on them, and the water all around them. The gardens look very pretty. The beds are planted with colorful flowers, fruit trees with blossom and other trees, and the grass carefully cut. Grown-ups, if they have a garden, often spend a lot of time looking after them, digging and weeding and planting flowers and cutting their lawns. The people who live on these islands in the river do the same. Then, a long time ago, someone said, "Why don't we have a competition to see which lock keeper has got the prettiest garden?" So everyone got busy, digging and planting and watering. Then, when all the gardens were ready, the judges came by boat along the river to look at all the locks and the gardens and choose which one that was the prettiest, and that one got a prize. Since then, there's always a prize given every year to the best and the prettiest garden. And the best one gets a prize. And it's a big silver cup.
There's a steamer coming to pick us up and take us home later on. Meanwhile, we're having a small picnic. Strawberries and cream. They're lovely. Humpty's already had one helping. If he has any more, there won't be enough for Marla. Oh, Marla, I saved you some.
You? Oh, lovely.
What? You want some cream?
Yes, please. They're lovely. Lots of them, too. They're delicious.
That's such a lot.
Do you like strawberry? I do.
Eat them up, Humpty. I think you'd be ill on the way home.
Have you still got more? Lots of them?
Gorgeous.
I've got millions.
What was that, Jemima? Jemima says, why don't we sing a song about strawberries?
All right.
Oh, the song about going to Strawberry Fair? We'll sing it, and you join in with us. As I was going to Strawberry Fair, singing, singing buttercups and daisies, I met a maiden taking her ware, folded-ee. Her eyes were blue and golden her hair, as she went on to Strawberry Fair. Rifle, rifle, fold-a-diddle-I-do, rifle, rifle, fold-a-diddle-dee. Kind sir, pray pick up my basket, she said, singing, singing buttercups and daisies. My cherries ripe and my roses red, fold-a-dee. My strawberries sweet, I can of them spare, as we go on to Strawberry Fair. Rifle, rifle, fold-a-diddle-I-do, rifle, rifle, fold-a-diddle-dee.
I'm almost finished, Manny.
We'll have to hurry, or we'll miss the steamer. We better pack up.
We must all put the things back.
You look after the toys. I'll put everything in the basket.
Well, I'll help you for a bit.
They'll all come
Look,
out.
the steamer is coming.
Oh, we'll have to hurry. Steamer's going to take us home now. We'll be back in play school tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Arrivederci. A domani.